Okay, my first question for you, Min, is that do you like to go to the cinema to watch a movie or stay at home and watch it on the internet?
Yeah, both. I yeah, I like to go to the cinema with my friends and my children. But I sometimes I like to watch movies at home.
Yeah, of course. And when you want to download music or film or watch something on YouTube or, for example, on the platform, do you have to pay money? And do you do this?
Yes, I watched movies on TV with Netflix. Netflix, or I watch it on
Netflix.
YouTube.
Yeah, of course. Very good. And so tell me, some people, it's like, they don't tend to pay money for what they watch on, for example, the internet or, for example, on YouTube, Netflix. So they don't tend to do it. So no, we can download them for free. So what do you think?
Um, if we want to have quality, uh, the qualities of films or movies or music, we should pay the amount of money for it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And do you
Um,
think this behavior is morally a good and acceptable behavior that, for example, someone make a film and of course they spend. And now some people like, just download for free because they can. So do you find it morally correct and acceptable behavior?
mm, I think we should we wow. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Uh, maybe my screen disappeared. Yes, okay, now.
Yeah.
Mm, um, we if we if you can if you can use it free, uh, yes, you if you can use it free, um, you will use it. But
Yeah.
when the platform asks for money, you should pay it. That is a way to respect what they do for you. Yeah,
Of
they
course. Of course.
uh,
So if
yeah,
you are
but not
allowed, you
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I mean that to make a film or music or video, they um, work hard and it takes a lot of time to have very quality um, items works. Yeah. So I think we should pay.
Yeah, of course, of course. So you find it unethical, so you know that something can be ethical or unethical. So ethical is something like, morally correct, a good behavior, okay, but it's right. And actually we have the opposite of ethical that is unethical, that it's wrong. So of course it's against the laws. So we have some rules and some policies that people are not allowed to download some content that, as you mentioned, are not free. So we need to pay for them. But some people can, I don't know, they find some ways, some methods. Well, so today, as you can guess, we're going to talk about the internet and, of course, watching films. So the first word, and you notice ethical. Oh, why? The photos. Too big, large size. Okay. And unethical. Morally correct and
Yes.
morally incorrect. Okay. Well, so let's get started with piracy. Actually, this word is really good one because it has two meanings. So the first one, as you can see here, of course, the act of illegally copying computer program. It's like, any information. When we say online piracy or internet piracy is like, using the internet to like illegally copy software and pass it on to other people. So share information. So this is online piracy, but we have the same word that, as you know, maybe you watched in cartoons and animations or films, attacking and stealing from ships at sea. So that is piracy. So
Piracy.
yeah, piracy has two meanings. So let me again, the first one, piracy, the first one is attacking and stealing ship at sea. This is the first one. And you know that person who does this is pirate. So pirate is someone who steals something, for example, from ships at sea. And here we have online piracy, that is something related to the internet. And as you can see, illegally copying information and of course pass information on other people. So pass information illegally on other people. So first you steal information, you download, and then of course you share and pass it on other people. So this is the meaning of, okay, internet piracy. So, and nowadays, unfortunately, we have, lots of people around the world that, they watch every content for free and they download easily, they don't pay. And of course, first of all, it's not morally good behavior and, it's against rules and policies, but they can. Well, so how about your country? Tell me. Uh, do you have, for example, do you face actually the problem of piracy in your country? Most of people download contents for free without paying.
Yeah. In Vietnam, that's a big problem, a terrible problem.
Yeah.
The big problem of the piracy, and the government are the authorities cannot. Maybe they are not able um, to control that this city, this matter, this
Yeah,
matter. Yes,
of
and uh, especially in music or film.
course.
Yeah,
Of,
maybe most of people use illegal uh, uh, underwater this
yeah,
uh,
of course.
and they buy it from illegal source and with very cheap price.
Of
So
course.
the um, official shops,
Yeah,
official um, company, official list, yeah, cannot sell.
yeah, of course. Of course they can. So you mean film company or filmmaker? So we have,
filmmaker. Yeah.
yeah, filmmakers or film companies, of course, both of them. So it's like, you know, it can damage, you know, it's like
Yeah.
really why? So when you don't purchase, you don't buy, okay, so it can damage a filmmaker's, first of all, reputation. And it actually, you know, results in significant financial losses for actually the film industry. So because they need to sell, but of course they can't. So actually, unfortunately, some, maybe most, I can say, most of countries in the world, a lot of people do the same. And the second one, this one, motive. So, you know, motivate. So, you know this word, motive, reason for something. So, for example, when you have a reason, your reason for doing something is your motive. For example, your motive to go to school every day is to learn. Your motive to go to work is to earn money. So motive is a reason why you do something, for doing something. Okay? Well, so one of the motives that drives people to illegal downloads was that some softwares are not available in their region. Some softwares are not available. What is that? So do you have any software that, you know, are not available in your country or region?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. So in China, my student told me that Instagram, like YouTube, I'm not sure about
Yeah.
YouTube, but about, yeah, I heard that it's not available. How about your country?
Um. In the first time, in the earlier times of ChatGPT, we don't uh, when the ChatGPT appeared um, all around the world, but in Vietnam we cannot use
Ah,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
so uh, many many people uh, download make something illegal to have everyone use it.
yeah,
But now uh, it's okay now. It can be used public now.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Um,
tell me about the reason why. Why is that for? So why you were not allowed to have it? So,
maybe in the earlier time, the authority don't know much about that. They want to control what is it. They
of
want to
course.
understand what is it. And one thing, um, they are afraid that afraid of
Yeah,
politics.
of
Politics.
course, of course,
Um, and that maybe may affect the citizens.
of
But
course.
now they find it safe and good for us, so
Yeah,
we can use it.
of
Um,
course.
yeah,
Yeah,
and some YouTube, some the uh, cha- channels on the YouTube with
on
the
YouTube.
content um, uh, uh, not good content for the Vietnam
Yeah,
uh,
of course.
involved in involved related to politics.
Yeah,
So we
politics.
can
Ah,
we can not use BBC
ah,
or VOA.
ah,
Until now, we cannot
ah.
listen to that
Yeah,
radio. Yeah,
got it.
that channel.
Yeah, of
Channel.
course. Yeah, for some political reasons, of course. So something related to the government, you are not allowed. Okay, yeah, got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, of course. So different reason. Just the only point before I forget, let me actually mention this. You say the first one that it appeared, I heard, right? Appeared, yeah. But you know, you have better alternative when you want to talk about appearing, you know, a software for the first time. So the first one is launch, you know that. For example,
Launch.
this one, yeah, this software, for example, was launched. So this is the first one was launched. I'm using a passive because of course this now the structure is better.
I was
Or
launched.
yeah, of course, when it actually it was released. It was released for a first time. So another one. Or you can say, for example, when the software made its debut, you know that the meaning of debut, the first appearance of something. So, for example, it made, for example, its debut. So all of them are better alternatives than you. For example, it was introduced. Even introduced is better. So all of them can be used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and hurt the wallet. So what is the meaning of this one? Hurt the wallet. Actually, when something happened that cost you a lot of money, it hurts your wallet. So as you can see, it can really hurt your wallet to eat healthy as organic food is quite unaffordable for everyone, of course. Of course, I do agree. So hurt the wallet means so something happened or you do something that cost you a lot of money. So this is the meaning of this. If I want to give you a synonym, a good synonym, costing me money. So costing me money, a lot of money. So, or we have another idiom that we can say, for example, when we have actually, I don't know, we spend a lot of money and we have no money anymore. So, for example, we can say that it burns a hole in my pocket. It burns a hole in, yeah, burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, you can say, let me write, burning a hole in my pocket. So and now actually depleted my font. I have no money. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So this is about
We
tutor.
do you know uh, when we use the computer, we have to use the software like Microsoft or virus software to protect our computer in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Maybe they find that those softwares hurt the wallet, so
Oh,
the people
oh,
blocked 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 the firewall.
oh. So because they need to spend, so of course you need to buy, you need to spend money because of this.
Yeah, so we uh, don't buy the software. We
Oh,
use the illegal software.
like
Yeah,
cracked version. You
blocked
use cracked
version,
version,
the
of
blocked version.
course. Yeah. So let me
Yeah.
say about this one, we have cracked version of software. So it's like, you know, when something is, a software is cracked, actually the copy protection is removed. So from a software, so you can copy it. So when copy
I don't know
protection,
how
yeah.
to do. I don't know how to do. But some people they good at technology.
Of course.
I think they can do it,
Yes.
and we can use those software without any money.
Of
or
course.
without paying money. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And I asked them why don't we buy it? They said that it's cost the wallet.
Yeah, of course, of course. So you know, actually, experts. Some there, you know that some expert weekends are really genius, like really
Yeah,
intelligent people.
expert.
Of course, they use any tools or I don't know maybe programs. So application programs. I'm not sure. Of course, I have no idea, and they're enable breaking software protection, so it's easily can be copied because you know that every software that is launched and is actually introduced and produced, of course you know that they have software protection so that people are not allowed to copy, so that they can sell. But of course they have some programs, and they write, and of course some experts, so we have no idea about this, so using some programs or I don't know application tools, they can break software protection, so and copy it, so make a cracked version so that people can download for free, and they don't need to pay. So
Mm.
yeah, so tell me about these type of softwares. So does it cost a lot? So for example, how much do you need to pay to buy? Because
I don't know exactly.
ah,
Um, yeah, but I think I can afford.
of course, I think it's affordable. I want to say that the amount that they offer is affordable, so that people can buy. Because you said hurt the wallet. I meant that, for example, when we say hurt the wallet, when something costs a lot,
Yeah,
for example, you know that vegan or vegetarian diet costs a lot. So it's like, you need to spend a lot of money to buy vegan or vegetarian food. It's like, so this one is hurt your wallet, the meaning of it. But sometimes, no, you don't need to pay too much. Just, a little bit to cover the cost of producing, so it doesn't hurt your wallet. Well, and this one, selection, so you know that. A choice or range of different types of something is selection, so you know. And of course, selecting, so you know that the act of, or process of selecting. So, of course, on the internet, so you have a wide range of English learning materials, courses. Of course, they are not, most of them are not reliable because everyone records something and they upload. So, of course, but really, there are, when we search, there are lots of contents. So I'm talking about my job is like, and unfortunately, not all them. So we see that sometimes, I don't know, I watch something and I'm like, so what it is and why? Because, people normally just, they won't do. It's not now, unfortunately, it's not something related to their career. You know that they can easily earn money through YouTube. So the most subscribers or the most, for example, people watch your videos, you earn more money. So this really good way. So they just try to, I don't know, record something or to make content and then upload it. So you tell me, when you surf, so you told me that you watch Netflix and YouTube. What do you normally watch on YouTube?
I use YouTube to uh, learn English,
To learn it.
to uh, to listen to um, music,
Very good.
and um, listen to the ebook or
Ah,
the book. Yeah,
very good. Very good.
we I um yeah I listen to and no pay. And I don't pay for YouTube.
Of course, some of them. Yeah,
But
of course.
I try to pay for the premium YouTube.
Of course, it's better. So at least, you know, the best thing is that you don't need to watch adverts to really annoying. So it's like
Yeah.
really good, of course. Well, and predicaments. The next one, predicaments. An unpleasant situation. Yeah, predicaments. Predicaments. I can say difficult, puzzling situation or trying. So difficult and puzzling situation. So having failed to pay back the loan, my friend found himself in a real predicament. So we can say difficult and maybe puzzling situation. And you know, it's really maybe difficult to get rid of it or get out of it. So it's like predicament, and it's noun. And if I want to give you a really good synonym, dilemma is a good synonym for it. Predicament, or you don't know what to do. It's like, you know, sometimes you are in difficulties, in problems, you're facing problems, and it's really difficult to get out of the situation. So you don't know what to do. It's like a dilemma for you. So this one can be a synonym for predicament.
Dilemma.
Yeah, of course. It's really puzzling, confusing for you. So you don't know what to do and how to get out of the situation. Okay. Well, okay. Sometimes, for example, I don't know, we accept it happened to me. So let me give you a good, it's not only really, I don't know, horrible situation. I want to say that it's terrible situation. For example, sometimes you forget. For example, you, I don't know, accept 2 classes at the same time. And just, you know, I do forget. I forget, like, you know, okay, I do remember that, oh, I had another one. So it's somewhat of a predicament for me because, you know, I don't know what to do now. Okay, which one should I cancel? Or for example, you get 2 invitations for dinner. You accept both of them because maybe, I don't know, it slipped your mind and you may forgot one of them. So it's a kind of predicament. You don't know what to do. Okay, so what can I do now? I accepted this, I accepted that. So this is the meaning of predicament. And of course, it can be used for more serious situations. Like, for example, I don't know, getting a loan from the bank. So sometimes we have some problems. And of course, for example, you can get a loan from the bank to help, for example, you out of your financial predicaments. So this way you can use it. This is another way. Okay, you use it. Predicaments. What is a real predicament?
Predicament. Predicament. Hmm. I I cannot I don't remember at this time, at that moment, at this moment, I
Yeah.
don't remember what is my predicament.
So it's like, you know, have
Mm,
you ever, because your mom, one day that you had to go to school and you had a lot of other work that you needed to do, but you, of course, talked to your son's or your daughter's teacher to go and to talk. So that was a predicament. So you didn't know what to do. It was like, you had to, for example, go to work. You had to go to, for example, talk to teacher. So this can be a predicament. And we normally experience because we have kids.
Yeah.
Well, so this way you can use it. Or let me just write another example how to use. So for example, my friend, okay, is hoping to get a loan from her bank to, for example, help her out of her, okay, financial predicament. So sometimes we have some financial difficulties. So of course we need to take an action or do something to get rid of the situation or, for example, out of the situation. So this is the use of this word. Okay.
Yeah, I think I have a predicament. I can remember now. My teachers, my daughter's teacher, she uh, taught French. She taught her French for my daughter, and she asked to loan me amount of money, and she said she have a big problem, and she can need money, and and I and my husband know that she had she is in um, predicament
Of course, financial predicament.
or financial predicament, and she promised that she will pay me back.
Ah,
Yeah, but she didn't.
ah,
And at the time we sent her my money, I know that maybe she cannot pay, but um, we still let her launder that money to solve her problem. Yeah.
yeah, of course. So,
And yeah, at, at, that time, um, I think it's my predicament because I know exactly she will not pay, but
of course.
I should uh, uh, I should give her um have her. Yes, I should
Yeah,
have her.
you should have given, of course. Yeah, uh, yeah, of course. It's really actually puzzling situation. So what to do? Just pay the money back. You give money, someone
Mm,
paid back to you. So this is the first one. And when you are using report speech, when someone said or told you, so
mm-hmm.
she, for example, told me, or she said that she will. You said she will, but you actually need to use
Would,
would. She
would.
would pay it back, but of course
Okay.
you were aware and you knew that, yeah, she couldn't pay your money back, but you decided to help and give her something like borrow money or lend money, and that's
Yes, and until now, when I sent her a message, she didn't reply.
really?
No, yeah, she didn't tell me any. She didn't remind, uh, she didn't reply to my message, and she didn't remind that that amount of money.
Oh,
No, yeah,
so she totally ignored you. It's like,
yeah,
there was no.
ignore, and she disappear totally disappear.
And it was large amount of money. So it was a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
money.
yes, a lot, lots of money. Not much, about maybe more than $200.
But
Not much, not much.
but of course, so for any reason, okay, she couldn't pay it back, so she can explain at least. So calling
No,
you,
no. She ignored, and I cannot contact her. Um, I sent the message, and I saw she read that message, but she didn't reply.
was,
And she didn't come to take care my daughter anymore. Yeah. Wow.
wow, it's really, yeah, it's really confusing. And people are different. I don't know, people are really different. And it's like you were really generous. So person who you don't know very well and you actually lent money. So of course you were really generous, kind. And what the reason is, so I can't find any reason for this type of behavior. So of course you borrow something from someone. It can be anything, not only money. So you need to I clarify, explain why, the reason. Maybe people can understand you. Oh, really? This was really good predicament. Yeah, of course. Well, okay, just let me say something about until now. Okay, so we have another word. So that is, for example, we can say so far,
That's
so
okay.
far, or until now. So till now. So this way you can use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, after the story
Internet
that was really
privacy.
weird, actually. Yeah,
Internet Internet piracy
of
is on
course.
rise. Here's why.
Right. Okay, so let's
Hmm.
listen. Let's listen. Read the article and decide whether. So let's read the article. So what article? Just let me check. Okay, so answer the questions. Let me see. Maybe it's not reading. Just one moment. I need to check the audio. It's a bit weird. There is no reading. One moment, please. Okay, let's check if this is.
Unit 10.
Let me check.
Recording 3. 1.
Oh, hello. Could you help me? There's a problem with the air conditioning.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I've just tried to switch it on, but it doesn't work.
no, it's not. So it's not the audio related to this one. Okay. Uh, so let's do something. I can find some. Just one moment. I need to find this video. It's like. Well, okay. Okay. I think. Okay.
Privacy,
Okay, so why is internet piracy actually on rise? So let's watch the video. Okay, and then we can talk.
Due to the rise of
Let's see if I can. Okay, it's better to watch this video.
Netflix and high-quality shows being available on demand and ad-free at a reasonable price, online pirating has gone from using 53% of upstream data in 2011 down to 27% in 2015. And actual piracy has also gone down in the same time period. Coincidence? Yes. G'day, cobbers. The problem we have today is with so many streaming options available now, like Netflix, HBO Go, Hulu, and Prime, all with their own exclusive and exciting titles, people have found it too costly to be subscribed to all these sites at once. So the solution to this problem? Piracy.
Do you need the subtitle? Do you need the subtitle? Yeah, of course. And okay, let me do something else. I think I can maybe this way you can. Okay, listen better.
53% of upstream data in 2011 down to 27% in 2015. And actual piracy has also gone down in the same time period. Coincidence? Yes. G'day, cobbers. The problem we have today is with so many streaming options available now, like Netflix, HBO Go, Hulu, and Prime, all with their own exclusive and exciting titles, people have found it too costly to be subscribed to all these sites at once. So the solution to this problem? Piracy is back, baby. Online piracy is on the rise again in the form of illegal streaming sites like these and peer-to-peer torrenting sites like the Pirate Bay. Although we all know that the Pirate Bay was taken down, curbing torrenting once and for all. So here's a list of Pirate Bay mirrors tested for availability and ranked by speed every 30 minutes. These are all sites you definitely shouldn't go to without a VPN. And when I say pirating, I'm only talking about America here, because don't even get me started on Australia. I was watching The Magicians on Prime, which is a bloody good show. It's like Harry Potter, except everyone's college age, so it has the 3 S's. Sex, swearing, and drugs. And my girlfriend and I, yes, my girlfriend, you heard that right, we powered through seasons 1 and 2, and even though season 3 was out, it wasn't on Prime. Now I tried to buy it from Amazon as a digital download, but no, that's for Americans only. So I was sent to the Australian site where my only option was to buy a DVD. And not only was this more, but with Australia Post I would have had to wait between 3 weeks and never to receive it. Plus, I don't even own a DVD player. So my options were to buy the DVD and a DVD player, which I quickly crossed off, illegally stream it using a VPN, or wait for season 3 to be released on Prime like a decent human being. Yeah, nah. See, I'm well aware I'm a self-entitled piece of shit, but there's no reason why in 2018 I can't watch any show I want online at a reasonable price. Now let's talk about pricing for a second, because if you're a hardcore Netflix watcher, it's extremely cheap. You can comfortably watch 30 hours of Netflix a week, which is how much TV we're currently watching. That equates to 130 hours of Netflix a month. Now if you're paying $350 to $550 per month for your account, because let's be honest, who isn't sharing an account, that's only 3 to 4 cents per hour of watch time. Even if you pay for your own subscription and only watch 15 hours a week, that's still only 17 cents per hour of watch time, which is still extremely cheap. Because if we take the Big Bang Theory, in their Prime they charge $326,000 per ad. Now given that there's 10 minutes or 20 ads per episode, that means they were making $6.5 million for their 19 million viewers, which equates to 34 cents per person per episode, or 102 cents an hour. That's 6 times the highest Netflix estimate. Yet the worst of it are TV shows that aren't available on any streaming site, but available to purchase from Apple, Amazon or Google Play. If you want to watch Game of Thrones on these sites, it'll cost you $3 an episode. Now, given that each episode is an hour long and has massive movie budget productions, that's extremely reasonable if we were able to watch them as they were released. But do you know what else is $3 an episode? Friends, a TV show released 20 years ago with the production budget of a can of tuna. How is it we used to be able to go to a shop and rent out the entire season for $1? Now a single episode costs 3 times that. That equates to $9 per hour of watch time, which is 300 times the cheapest Netflix estimate. So what's the solution to this problem? Well, as always, Uncle Bevan has the answer. Firstly, sites like Amazon and Google Play should introduce weekly rentals at reasonable prices, like $1 a season for older shows. And streaming sites like Netflix introduce a pay-as-you-go option, where you buy, say, $5 a credit that gets you 10 hours of watch time which doesn't expire. So you can use that to watch the one show you want to watch on HBO while not having to pay an additional $30 a month. Or for all the platforms, introduce a free option where you're just required to watch ads. Netflix showed us in 2015 that people are happy to pay a reasonable price for things. However, the market has shifted and these prices are no longer reasonable. So give us more options or people will just go back to torrenting more. Now that I've solved that, let me know in the comments what else I should fix.
Well, so what do you think? First of all, how much did he get?
Too much information.
Yeah, of course. I don't want you to explain all of them. Just I want to know. So, what did you understand from the whole video? It was like, for example, first of all, what is the problem according to the video?
A problem. They talked about Netflix, the price of the platform is not expensive. We can afford it. It's affordable.
Of course.
If we because we pay that at the one time at once. We pay at once. But if we divide it into months, into hours, it's cheap.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And we can buy the version, the advanced version to watch that don't contain the adverse. It's save your time and that save your money. Save time.
And when you need to pay for each episode, of course, some series, they actually consist lots of episodes. So, and for each episode, you need to pay. And of course, that this money and this actually your pay will be expired after, for example, some hours. So you need to watch it. So maybe this is another reason why people tend to, download because, I pay this, but for some reason I can't watch at that time. Okay? So, and then I couldn't watch, but I paid. So if you actually offer, for example, unlimited, not limited, unlimited, for example, factor like, it's okay, you pay this amount for this season. And for example, you have 1 month or more to watch. So I think this one is more reasonable. Do you agree?
I cannot get it.
Yeah, dear. Okay, of course. So it's like, okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so let's do this one. Of course, according to the video, we can guess which one is true, which one is false. A is true or false, you think? Instead of reducing the amount of piracy, action should be taken to get rid of it completely. Can we?
I'm sorry. To get rid of it completely.
Do you think it's true or false?
Instead of reducing the amount of piracy, action should be taken to get rid it of completely.
Do you think it's possible to get rid of it completely?
It
Yeah,
cannot. It's impossible.
of course, yes. It's impossible. It cannot. Okay. And B, Netflix offers,
A selection of entertainment content with a very low cost every month. Yes.
yes, of course. And C, as a one-stop shop.
As a one-stop shop, Netflix can provide all the content you need.
No.
Mm,
All the content? No.
yeah, not all the content.
That's not all, of course. And D,
It's quite reasonable for average user to keep up with on the subscription fee. Yes,
it's quite
reasonable
for average users to
average
keep up with,
average user
okay, all the
to keep up
subscription.
on
But it's not reasonable.
subscription.
You know,
It,
all the
no, it's
subscriptions,
not.
yeah, of course, because, you know, I think it's not reasonable. It's not quite reasonable
Mm,
for average users. You know, they continue
mm.
with all the subscription fees, so it's not. And the last one, piracy may continue.
Piracy may continue to increase as long as the net of streaming content remain confused and expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course, definitely yes. According to the video we just watched and just, you know, what I said. For example, it's confusing or it's not reasonable. I think that, okay, I pay for this episode. For example, I want to watch this episode. I need to pay $3. Okay, reasonable. It's okay. I pay. But, okay, after 8 hours, you are not allowed to watch it anymore because it's limited. Okay, I have some work to do now. I couldn't watch. So how about my money? And for example, there are maybe 50 episodes. Wow. Now this is large amount of money. So for each, you can say that, okay, for this season of this series, this season pay $10. Perfect. But for every episode, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and it's large amount of money. So it's not reasonable at all. So maybe because of this, people tend to. Stream, just about stream, you know the meaning of this word?
Stream may be the live content.
Of course, live. So you don't download. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course, you directly watch it. Okay. And well, so we have actually this question. So we're gonna I want you to think about these questions. So if you have time, so we have 4 questions. Could you please think about these questions and get ready to talk for the next session? Next session, at the beginning of session, I will ask you these questions and we will talk about Netflix especially. So,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Do you need me to send it or no? Do you need me to
No,
send a screenshot?
I will watch it. I will watch it in the video.
Of course, yes, of course. Okay.
Okay. You please
Yeah, well,
send me the pictures of
of
this
course.
screen.
Of course, I will send you just after the class. I will send these 4 questions, and you can think about them, and then we'll talk about them again. Okay?
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah.
Great. Well, my beautiful
Thank
Minnie,
you.
you're welcome. It was really good time with you. And
Yes.
be energetic, just like the
Uh-huh.
beginning of your day, the whole day, and enjoy your day. See you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye.
Goodbye.